Friday the 13th box office reviews. Ooh, yeah, I know. Friday the 13th.
Look out now.
So we had a few different movies come out that week. But obviously the big ones were Jumanji, Richard Jewell, Black Christmas were the three ones that we actually got
I heard Black Christmas
on.
is trash. I heard it is trash.
I will
What up,
get
Ninja?
to that.
Yeah, okay, good.
I will get to that, but I'll have up the top 10 here once we get this edited and everything down. And remember, these numbers that we're talking about now are not the final numbers. The final numbers will be in tomorrow, so they could change by a few thousand. But Jumanji, like we predicted, came in at number 1.
Okay.
It was predicted at 48.
And we both said over, didn't we?
We both said over. I think the original one came in the 30s somewhere. Okay. And so they were like,
this one came in at like 70 or some bullshit. What was it?
Right now it's hitting 60. It could drop a little bit by tomorrow, by Monday morning, but right now on Sunday night when we're recording this, it came in right at 60 million for opening night, which is great numbers for this movie, for the sequel, for all the actors. I think it's like the second movie for the year for The Rock that hits around this number that is really, really good. So again, we both hit that right on the head.
I think that's the one we've most been confident about than all the other predictions for all the other movies. We're like, 48? Nah. Fuck that.
yeah. We knew this was going to do well. And I think, honestly, it's because people are going to see this movie this weekend or this past weekend because they're going to see Star Wars this coming couple weekends. So they wanted to see this first.
Okay.
So that came in at number 1.
All right.
Frozen came in at number 2.
Which we thought. Go ahead.
Now, I will get to that in a second, what the numbers were for that and who won our bet, because I want to go over the other 2 new movies first.
Okay.
So Richard Jewell, which was predicted at 12.4. We both said it was going to be over because it's Clint Eastwood, baby boomers, all that. It came in at number 4 and it only did 5 million.
Ooh, so we both lost on that one.
Yes.
Baby boomers spent all their retirement money buying their grandkids presents instead of fucking going to see this.
Possibly. There was also
I heard it's great.
There's also a lot of controversy over the way
the one woman was portrayed in it.
Yes, Olivia Wilde, I think,
her character.
And the way that she was portrayed in selling, basically having sex for stories.
Yeah.
And it was a very old-fashioned way of thinking, and people were in the tabloids, or people in the news were like tearing Clint Eastwood up for it.
That's fine. So, but what I also heard was, that might be not true. But the shady shit that the FBI fucking did, nobody has an uproar about that. That shows you the culture that we fucking live in.
Yeah,
and that's
exactly.
That's some bullshit.
Exactly. I still think that the movie could be, I haven't seen it yet, but I think that it could be a good movie. It's a good story. It's a true story. So I'm still interested to see it. So yes, base. But what do you guys think? Like, are you not going to see this because of the controversy, or are you not going to see it because you don't think it's
Are you more butthurt about the woman selling her body to be able to get stories, or the FBI framing somebody to have a finger to point to? Which one are you most butthurt about?
There you go. The other one that we made a prediction on was Black Christmas, which it was predicted at 11.2.
And I said under on this, right?
We both said it was going to be under, and it came in at like 4.4.
All right. I heard it.
Horrible.
I heard it's literally like
numbers.
A stance, like an idea, like save the whales, that kind of shit. Yeah. And they tried to put a movie into it, and I heard it's just trash.
Really?
I heard it's dog shit.
I heard it wasn't great, but I just heard it was like, we tried to like do a female empowerment movie, but it just ended up being like anti-man crap or something. Like, I just didn't hear great things about it either. So
yeah,
it came in at number 5, which shows you how much the top 3 dominated. So like I said, Jumanji came in at number 1,
right.
Frozen came in at number 2, Knives Out number 3,
right.
so still doing really well for its second week, and then Richard Jewell and Black Christmas round out the top 5. So I think next week, obviously, I think they're going to drop down like really, really
They're going to
low.
disappear.
Like
they're going to pull a Charlie's Angels. They're going to pull a Charlie's Angels and get the fuck out.
They might not even be in the top 10 anymore. Both of them like are just not doing well. Now, so we both got Jumanji right for being over. We both were wrong on Richard Jewell. We both said over. It was under. We both were right for Black Christmas being under. So our tiebreaker was Frozen. Now, when we looked up the original number, we looked up the number for the worldwide number, and not the US.
Are you changing the rules? Are you screwing me over now?
I'm not changing the rules. You won this one.
I did. What?
Yes.
What did I guess?
Yes.
What did it get? What did you guess? I want to hear all the details. Please go and talk to me. I won something. I beat my sister. All right, let's go.
So we originally pulled up the number. It was like 84 or something million, but that was for the worldwide number or something. And it still had a solid week. It did like 19 at the box office, but I wasn't thinking, because I was like, yeah, Jumanji will be number one. And then they're like, oh yeah, 84. Yeah, they'll hit that. Yeah. And I was like, not putting 2 and 2 together.
Yeah,
so
I didn't either. I missed it.
I totally messed up. You definitely got this. So it's your first win in our preseason box office mix. Do you feel a little bit better going into the new year? Going into like
I won because you made a mistake, so I'm looking forward to you making more mistakes in the future.
All right. Well, to round out the rest of the top 5, or to round out the rest of the top 10, Ford versus Ferrari is still holding strong at number 6. And then Queen and Slim, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, Dark Waters, and 21 Bridges. Okay. Dark Waters is not doing well, by the way. It's worldwide. It had a really bad drop from week 1 to week 2.
Yeah, but I think they did this wrong because they released it limited when it had the opportunity. If you released it worldwide during that, it would have made a lot more. Yeah. But then you made it worldwide when all the big dogs are coming out.
Exactly. They did not do a strategy properly.
Whoever the fuck set that up needs... No. I'm not going to say fired, but needs to have their shit reevaluated. Oh, it's a weak schedule. Let's go ahead and do a limited release. Oh, it's a big schedule. Let's go ahead and make it worldwide. You don't want to dance with those. Make it worldwide so when it tapers off, those other ones come in.
Exactly. It should have come out way earlier.
Yeah.
So it's kind of sad to see that movie decline like that.
Yes, it's great.
Yes. So yeah, congratulations on your first preseason win. And I'll adjust the box office numbers on our Twitter account when they officially get posted tomorrow.
Gotcha.
But moving into this week, this is the big week.
Okay.
December 20th, what we've been waiting for all year.
Witcher?
Witcher. Yes, Witcher.
That's all I care about. We got cats. We got Cats, we got Star Wars, we got Bombshell, we got Invisible Life, and we got Witcher. And I'm not going to lie, out of all those, being a Star Wars fan and passionate my whole life, I'm most excited about The Witcher. And they've been doing a great job about ramping this bitch up slowly and surely. And I'm going to watch the shit out of this. I haven't binge watched something in a long time. And I'm so fucking excited about this. I really am.
I mentioned it on our family chat that I was like, so we're doing our Christmas on Saturday the 21st, seeing Star Wars as a family on Friday the 20th, and then Saturday the 21st we're getting together for our Christmas stuff. And I was like, so we're gonna watch the first episode of The Witcher, right? And our stepsister goes, The Witcher? ? And I was like, no. I'm like, we have to educate you, Brooke.
I actually was at McKay's today, and I looked for the book series. Completely sold out at McKay's, so I'm just gonna have to order it online. That's right. I looked for a book.
Yes, you did. I'm very proud of you. But let's jump back to what's hitting.
I'm sorry.
Theater.
That's how easy The Witcher gets me sidetracked. I could have a whole video on ranting about this.
And that's an impressive comment towards Netflix on how they can compete with actual movies. Not just with their movies on Netflix, but with like we saw how many awards how many nominations they got for the Golden Globes from Netflix, but also their television series are competing with Star Wars. So it's interesting. You gotta give props to Netflix. You gotta give props. But jumping into what's coming out this week. So obviously we have Star Wars, we have Cats, we have Bombshell, and we have Invisible Life. So with Bombshell, it had a limited release. You shut up. I like the word so. Leave me alone.
No, I'm laughing because all these movies I've talked shit about so far, so this is going to be fun.
Oh, gosh. Really? Have you talked shit about all of them?
All of them, except Invisible Life, because I don't even know what it is. Yeah, I talked shit about Star Wars, about all the shit I'm hearing coming down the pipes, but I'm going to lower my expectations as far as I can just to try to enjoy it. Cats, I've talked so much shit about that. I'd rather pay the money to fly to New York to watch the Broadway play than give this any attention. And Bombshell, we're not even going to discuss that review that we did.
We're gonna okay. Let me start with Invisible Life. It's actually an Amazon movie, I believe.
Okay.
And it's hitting theaters in like a limited release. So we don't even have to go into detail about that because it's still it's an Amazon thing, doing what Netflix is attempting to do as well in theaters. So you have your three big ones. With Bombshell, there are no prediction numbers on it yet because I don't know, because it was a limited release last week, and I think this week it goes wide, but there's no predicted numbers on it right now. So we only have numbers on Star Wars and Cats.
Okay, I'll tell you what then. We'll do a Star Wars and Cats, and if we need a tiebreaker, we'll both randomly guess on Bombshell a number.
Okay. I like that. Whoever closest wins. I like that.
Okay.
All right. Well, with Star Wars is predicted to make 200 million opening night, or opening weekend. Sorry. So opening weekend, 200 million. Now, keep in mind that is the lowest prediction for any Star Wars movie opening week.
Okay. What did the last one do? Opening weekend. Do you know?
I can
The
look
Last
up.
Jedi? Look that up for me, because this is gonna make my decision. Because do you want to go over or under on it?
Well, that's what we've been doing. Why
No,
would
that's
we
what I'm
change
asking. What do you want? Which one are you picking?
Oh, which one am I picking? I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I want to see what The Last Jedi was predicted.
Okay, hold on. I was kind of trying to pull up all the Star Wars. I actually just posted something like this not too long ago.
Yeah, I'm sorry to put you on the spot.
Yeah, thank you.
You're the numbers girl.
Here we
though.
go. Thanks. Let's see. Box office, Star Wars, The Last Jedi. 220 million opening weekend.
Okay, now I think this movie is going to be worse. So
it's predicted at 200.
I want to say under that, but it is the conclusion of the 9.
It is. That's where I'm like, I wanted to say under 2, but then I'm like, it is the last one.
All right. I'll let you go first. Go ahead.
No, you go first.
Okay.
You go first.
Under.
You're going to say under?
I'm going to say under 200 million.
I was going to say under 2. And it hurts my soul to say that for a Star Wars movie. Like, I want it to do well, especially finishing this whole trilogy and everything.
I'll know when I get out of the theater on Thursday if it's going to be under or not. When I walk out, I'll be like, oh no.
I just feel like with all the controversy and all the backlash that we've been seeing and a lot of the other movies that are out right now, that it's not going to hit the 200 opening weekend.
All right.
Which is sad. Cats is predicted at 12. So...
I picked first last one. Your turn.
I don't want it to do well, but I have a feeling that it actually might, because of all the people who are like, there's no other musicals out right now. It's the holiday season. People have probably already seen all the family movies and stuff. So I'm actually gonna take a chance here and go over.
I was actually gonna go over myself.
Really?
But I'm gonna say under just to go with it.
All right, so then we
don't even need to do Bombshell.
No, we don't need a tiebreaker.
All right, I'm gonna say under on it.
All right then.
I really hope it's. Oh, I'm just gonna keep calling things Charlie's Angels, but I hope they fail.
Yeah, you want Cats to fail that bad?
I do, because I mean, I could tell they put some effort into it.
They did.
I honestly, again, I'd rather watch the play. I'd rather you send me a DVD copy of somebody pirating the play and watch the play than pay money to go see this.
All right, we'll see. Well, that was our box office review and what's hitting theaters this week. We actually have a very, very busy week considering we have The Mandalorian coming out on Wednesday. We're seeing Star Wars this weekend. We're watching The Witcher this weekend. So next week is going to be full of. We're going to do a special review of Star Wars with our other sister. So we'll try to get that knocked out as well when we're all together. And then hopefully get the rest of everything put up quickly.
Ooh, I got to figure out how to do that too. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Let's see what happens. Good luck to you and your over on Cats prediction. And
I know. It's a chance.
It's a roll of the dice.
It is.